But first, our top story this evening. Ground was broken today for a new behavioral health urgent care and crisis stabilization unit in St. Clairsville. Thank you for joining us for 7 News at 6. I'm Stephen Moore. It will be the first of its kind serving Belmont, Harrison, and Monroe counties. It's part of a $90 million push by Ohio Governor Mike DeWine to strengthen the entire state's mental health services. DK Wright has our coverage.
Mike DeWine says he has seen mental health emergencies turn deadly.
And that person someday is acting out, maybe they're off their medication, whatever the problem is, and they call the police or they call the sheriff. And then, despite best efforts of everyone, someone ends up getting shot or someone ends up getting killed. You know, that's the type thing that we want to prevent.
This behavioral health urgent care will provide professional treatment for bipolar, depression, anxiety, trauma, and stress-related crises. A 2022 study found this area of Ohio critically lacking in mental health care.
One of them said that the current crisis system network in Belmont, Harrison, Monroe counties is referred to as scarce, inefficient, and lacked capacity to meet the demands of the community.
Governor DeWine says this need goes back 60 years.
President Kennedy, the last bill he signed was a Community Mental Health Act, and there was a promise made that we were going to build a system around the country, and we never really did that.
This facility will cost $7.3 million, $6.3 million of which the state of Ohio is providing. Today they broke ground for the facility that will keep people in mental health crises out of emergency rooms and out of jail cells, providing the help they need. It is projected to open in the spring of 2026. In Belmont County, DK Wright for 7 News, working for you.
Thank you, DK. It will offer 24/7 walk-in crisis assessment with 8 crisis stabilization beds for inpatient treatment. It'll be located off Traco Drive, which is off Banfield Road. Across the nation, President